Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to be showing you a little bit about the mirror actuator for the 2013 E12 Nissan Note. Now recently I had a problem with this actuator. I had to, well, what was happening is that when I pressed the left right button, it would work intermittently. Okay, so I figured more or less there was a problem with maybe the motor or wiring, whatever. Anyway, I decided to take the plunge and replace the actuator. And that pretty much solved the problem. I did encounter another issue with the replacement actuator, which is what brought me to this point. So I had reason to suspect that perhaps the wiring on the inside of the replacement was mixed up, because when I pressed the up button, the mirror would adjust down, and I press the down button, it would go up. So it's a total opposite of what I expected. So I decided to have a look at the old one to see, what could possibly be done. And when I opened it up, it was a revelation, right? So what I'm going to show you basically is how to get inside this, because it's really very simple. And if you have any problems with the actuator, it's actually really easy to replace a motor or a gear, or whatever it is, because you can get these parts online. Okay, I've seen them on AliExpress and other places, right? So I'm just going to show you how to get in. Now this is the old one, and I did do a bit of experimenting, so I broke a few clips, but when I did I had to actually swap over on motors. When we get on inside, I'll show you what was happening with the new one. And so I experimented with this. I broke a few clips, but when I did the new one, I broke no clips because I knew what I was doing. So the first thing we want to do is to remove this the Torx bolt, and this is a T20. Okay, reason being, this bolt actually goes all the way through. Okay, so not difficult at all to remove. Set that aside. Okay. Now, this actually has, 3 clips that are readily visible. Okay, so you've got 2 here, which I broke, and another one here, which I also broke. Okay. But subsequently, after I learned to do this, I realized that, yeah, actually way easier. So these, once you get these, loose, you kind of pry them up, move them out of the way. There are 2 others. There's one here, and there's another one here. And I never realized that until after I'd broken it, trying to open it further, and got nowhere. So these, let's get a screwdriver under here and just pry like that, and equally on the other side, same thing, right? Here, and pry. Okay, and that's all it takes. Now try your best. Let's set this aside for a second. Try your best to lift straight up, okay? Because these gears here can actually come apart. These are the ones that cause it to move, you see? And this can actually come apart as well. And I'm going to show you exactly how that happens in a second. See, once we start to pull this, it will actually come apart. Okay, and this actually happened to me, so it can happen to you. That comes apart. Okay, now this is an extenuating situation, of course, but again, it did happen to me. So if it does happen to you, I'm here to show you how to rectify that. Okay, so that comes apart. This also comes apart, and these two they are clipped in place. They can actually come apart. Okay, so that's all of that disassembled. And then here we have the motors, okay, and this can actually come apart there, okay, this one comes apart there, and these come apart. Just popping them out like that. Okay, this is the literal circuit board. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, and if you notice, there are no wires. Okay, and then these pop out. Okay, I don't think we need to go very far beyond this. You know, we get the point. Okay, these actually clip in place, so we get the point. Okay, so that's what the entire thing looks like. Now, if you notice that there's no soldering, there's no wiring, so these actually fit in place like that. So they slide into place like that. Okay, so these are easy to change. Okay, and let me see if I can get, all right, that's the part number. This is actually the left-right motor. So if you look, when you set things up, the motor that's on this side, this moves the mirrors left-right, and this one moves the mirror up and down. Okay, so you can easily grab one online. So this is the left-right motor. Let's see if we can get a part number on there, and I'll put it up on the screen. Okay, that's what it looks like. And then this is the up-down motor. See if we can get a part number there. We're seeing it just about. I'll put it up on the screen here for us to see. Okay, so that's basically what it looks like. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this part back together. So as you can see, this is what the circuit board on the back looks like. Very simple, very ingenious actually. Okay. Oops. Just like that. Okay. So this is the downside where the contacts will be mated. It's there. It clips in place just like that. Again, clips in place. This goes that way. This goes this way. Okay, so that's basically that side. This part, okay, so this part goes in place here, like that. Okay. Now, this is the tricky part. So you want to mount this so that we form a semicircle. So you couldn't put it in this way. Okay, you would have to go this way. So you get that arc. You see that arc. Okay, that's how you know you have it in the right way. Okay, so you just, oops, went too far. Nope, it's fine. There we go. Perfect. To this side. Pop it in place. Okay, it's going to look something like that. Okay, perfect.
A few moments later.
Okay, guys, whew, I had to take a little break. I was standing for too long, crouched over this thing. So let's go again. So this metal spring fits in place right there. And then what you want to do with this, you want to open these as far as they will go. Okay. Then you're going to kind of fish them through these two openings here. that. All right, just kind of hold it in place like that, and it'll basically just clip in place like that. Okay, that's basically what you want. Now it's in place, but it's not clipped like solidly in place. So once you get it where it should be, just take it easy right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that these two tabs are going to fit in this little what is this polygon shape here. Okay, and then these two gears, they're going to fit more or less in here. Okay, so we're going to be very careful, line things up, okay, and snap in place. Okay, that's it. And then just a matter of running this in. Okay, there we go. And there we have it, guys. Yes, indeed. So that's just a little tutorial on how to disassemble the mirror actuator, and if you need to, how to replace the motors or the gears or whatever it is that you may need to replace. Okay, so guys, thanks so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys soon.